All right, today I am going to challenge you to really truly understand what an open syllable is. Now, it's so important to understand what an open syllable is because you find them in many multi-syllable words, and the reason why it's so important is because then you're understanding what the sound of the vowel, what it's going to make. Now, let's talk about that. So let's say we have, whoops, this is an open syllable, okay? So when you have an open syllable, it forces your vowel to be long. So if we have, that is a closed syllable. That means that is short, long, closed. That means that's short. That's open syllable, okay? So let's say we put a Y on there. That now becomes a vowel team. Open syllable. So the reason why it's so important to understand what an open syllable is because then we know what this vowel sound is going to make. So this could either say bay, or it could say buh. So open A's are a little bit trickier because they could, if they're unaccented, it will say the sound. It'll turn to schwa, but if they're accented, then it will say a. Now, these are all open syllables. They're small little words, but you also will find these words in a multi-syllable word. So, no. See how that is forcing that O to be long. It's open. So it's forcing that to be long. This is an open syllable. My. It's forcing this to be long. Now look at this word. Y's can say I or E. Now if you notice, see how it's open? It's saying I. And when it's open in other words, it will say E. It's not saying it's not saying I. So it's saying the long sound, okay? B, see how it's long, it's open. High, it's open, so it's saying it's long sound. We, see it's open, so it's saying it's long sound. Now, I do have a few multi-syllable words to help you understand. Now we've decoded in the past before, but we're going to decode again. So we have our vowels, and look, we have two in the middle. But
is that a multi-syllable word?
Yeah, this is a multi-syllable word. Multi-syllable word means more than one syllable. Okay, so we have a multi-syllable word here, and see how this is an R right here? Well, look. Since it's an R or an L, it grabs this other letter. So it forces this to be long. So we have Z and then B-R-A. So see how that one is open and that is an open syllable. So we know that this is going to say Z because it's open. And open syllables forces your vowel to be long. But A's are a little bit trickier. So A's at the end say So this is actually schwa. It's not long. So this says zebra. But you knowing that this is an open syllable, open A's say in the unaccented syllable, this is the accented syllable, then that tells you. And A's at the end of words are not accented. It's the schwa sound. Now let's look at this word. We have our vowels. We have two letters in the middle. One's an R, so typically that goes with the vowel it affects. The only time it would typically go this way is if there is a vowel following it, and this is a consonant. So we're going to go and split them right down the middle. Now this is a vowel R syllable, and look, this is open. So we know that this is going to say O, cargo. Now, we don't always want to break our words apart, so let's just break this word in our mind, okay? So we have two letters. So we can find our vowels, the O and the A, and we have two letters in the middle, so we're gonna break it right down the middle, okay? So now let's find our next vowels. Oh, we only have one consonant in the middle, so it's going to go over here. So we have that's potentially long. We know that's long because it's an O. So now look at this. We can, or it could be schwa. So now this could say volcano, or it could say volcano. So see how you can just do that in your mind. You don't have to break it apart like this but see how you would know how to pronounce those sounds because you understand what an open syllable is. So I challenge you to truly understand what an open syllable is, and we will see you in the next lesson. Take care.